So Biden says today, if what we propose saves one life, it's worth it. And he doesn't mean a word of it. The cafe standards killed tens of thousands of lives, and yet they still support it. The EPA's ban, essentially, of DDT has killed millions of lives. Biden stepped in to reverse course? No. Millions of lives in Africa and Southeast Asia. But I've got one right here, PJ Media. If it only saves one life, Biden said, right? Well, maybe we shouldn't ban handguns because one of them was used Monday night in Ohio to save 2 lives. You see, Kelby Smith, 34, told police he was in the driveway of the home on Crescent Drive just before 9 p.m. when he was approached by a robber. Smith said that he had his 2-month-old in a car carrier and had to shield him from the robber who held a gun at Smith's head. The suspect took Smith's money, started to flee the scene as he pointed the gun back at Smith and his child. That's when Smith pulled out his own gun and fired at the robber. The robber continued to run, but police said that a man fitting his description arrived at Mount Carmel West a short time later with a gunshot wound. You see, folks, Smith has a permit to carry his firearm. He and his son were unharmed, but the suspect is likely to face charges if that turns out to be him in the hospital. 2 lives saved under the Second Amendment. You realize how many lives the Second Amendment has saved in this country, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe our friends at the FBI will pull together statistics on that, because they don't exist. Maybe our friends somewhere at the Department of Homeland Security will pull those statistics together. Maybe the so-called Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department, because I happen to believe life is a civil right. If you don't have life, well, then you don't have any civil rights now, do you? Maybe our friends over at the Civil Rights Division, rather than chasing around every single complaint as if society is attacking somebody, maybe they will provide us with those statistics. Or maybe you geniuses of the media, maybe you'll look that up. How many lives has the Second Amendment saved? People who've defended themselves, defended their family members, defended strangers. How many?